Dude, Ryan was scared to go live. I had to sit there and talk him off the ledge. He was like, "Oh no, I'm scared, Tim." What's up, Ryan? How you doing,
Hey,
brother?
buddy.
Man, good to see you again, man. Glad to
Just
see
got,
you.
I just got the alert because it just went live.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining on such a quick notice.
No problem.
We'll probably do like kind of what we did last night in a way. I did say in the comment or in the title, so like I did make a topic which would be ghost stories. I'm gonna post some ghost stories questions at you. We'll probably tell some stories. And I bet if anybody's watching, they'll have at least a ghost story or some crazy paranormal story they can tell. Sure. I think that's a pretty simple topic. I'm trying to fucking turn this damn music off. It's really annoying me. Okay. Sorry about that, bro. Oh, that music was on my nerves. Alright, so yeah. I don't know. Let's see. What up, Alienated? How you doing, man? He told us to hurry the fuck up. What up, bro? How you doing, man?
What's up, Jerry?
What about you, Alienated? Do you got any? Do you got any good ghost stories? If you got a good ghost story, hop up and tell us real fast. We're gonna do other shit too. I mean, we can look at the news. We can talk a bunch of other shit, but we do want to leave the open topic that if you have a scary story or an angelic story, which is the opposite, fucking hell yeah, bro. Excited for you, dude. I bet you be going to bed soon. You got to take a fucking extra something. You know? But yeah, I don't know. What do we do? Like some news? And then we do stories or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's got some good ghost stories. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna save me. I'm gonna be able to spike back up. I
Hey,
got some good one, man.
don't be pushing it now. I can. I got lots of man.
Well, let's see. How do we do this? Do we go straight to the ghost stories? I'm gonna go ahead and do this real fast. Let's talk some shit about some politics because that's what we like to do. Let's let people get in.
Yeah.
So I'll pull up the New York Post and we can just scroll down and see what the fuck's going on in the world. You know? Alright, let me get you to see what I see. Alienated, you've seen an alien though, because you're a gay alien. Alright, so here you go, Ryan. Here's the fucking news today. Let's see what we got going on here. Say it ain't so. Weezer bassist Scott Schreiner's wife shot by cops, booked for attempted murder. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucking nuts.
Hey, show me coke.
You see that shit?
Man. What
They
the
shot her.
fuck, dude? That's insane.
Look at her standing there with their hands up. Why'd they shoot her, bro? What the fuck? She's standing there. Looks like she's got her hands up. She don't got no gun. Why'd they shoot her?
She probably emptied the clip already.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Disturbing allegations. Married teacher at an elite Catholic school accused husband of neglect after admitting to having sex with student sending him nudes. All right, let's look into this one. What is this cocksucker up to?
Another one.
It's always something. This time it's a male. Michelle Obama. She is addressing uh their rumors. I can't wait to see what Michael has to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Do you see what I see? Are you seeing the screen? Does it say like married teacher?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, a teacher in an elite Catholic school in Ohio
Yeah.
admitted she had sex with a 17-year-old. Oh,
17
was
year
it
old
chick? Admitted she had sex with the 17-year-old student and sent him nudes. Then accused her husband of neglect, and he filed for divorce. So this bitch is just gonna blame the husband. Always the guy. It's always the guy's fucking fault.
She's
Oh,
in
she went,
deep shit,
dude.
dude. I was watching this on the news.
Bro, St.
She's in-
Xavier High School, bro. That's a good school. That's in Cincinnati, bro. We used to play them in football all the time. That's kind of funny. Emily Nutley pleaded guilty Monday of 2 counts of S battery for having a sexual relationship with the underage boy at St. Xavier High School, prestigious Jesuit school in Cincinnati. During the fall semester of 2023, a spokesperson for Hamilton County told the Post. There's the bitch. She's kind of ugly. She looks like somebody Ryan would definitely try to tap. He'd be like, look, bro.
You didn't see the pic? No, you got no. Hey, listen, you gotta look.
He said, look at that neck.
No. Wait till you see her pictures though that she was sending. Wait till you see that shit. You tell me.
Okay.
Quit playing.
Either way,
I'm telling you.
the predatory relationship was divorced through the internal administration of the school, who contacted Spring Township. How did the nudes get caught? Is all I'm wondering.
His parents, I believe. Show us the pics, JD says. Show us the pics.
I want to see the pics too.
I want to I'm telling you.
Actually her, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, bro. No, I seen this shit on the news. They were showing. I was like, God damn. Okay, sorry, God.
Where's the fucking
Apologize.
Where's the?
Oh, you'll find them. They're not like they're just. They only showed the ones with her, like, like, I don't know, just clothing, sexy clothing, not fucking the naked stuff. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh yeah, Michael Obama. Where's that at? He's in the news again too. We need to get a whole fight. Trump decided to take the win and pause the tariff war. Oh shit. He never fucking went through with it. The art of the deal, they're saying. Where the fuck is this Michael Obama story? Kayak tour guide allegedly killed woman, hid her body in his room at Key Largo Resort, and corpse went unnoticed by guests. Huh. Dude looks like a psycho, honestly. I mean, look at this fucking guy. Who the fuck? God dang. Here it is. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what Michael has to say about her husband, Mike Barack. Michelle Michael Obama breaks his or her silence on Barack divorce rumors. Dun, dun, dun. Former First Lady Michael Obama has hit back at rumors that her and her husband are headed for divorce, blaming the rampant speculation and the decision to exercise her newfound independence. The 61-year-old broke her silence on Sophia Bush's work in progress podcast Wednesday after the Obamas were dogged by the gossip marriage, blah, 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 blah. No one gives a fuck, including Trump's inauguration. The interesting thing that I say no for most, I get it, I'm okay. The mom said of her decision to turn down the key invitations. And that's the thing that women struggle with, disappointing people. What is she saying? I hate liberals, dude. They can't even give you a straight fucking answer if they wanted to, bro. We actually finally start going, what am I doing? Who am I doing this for? Bitch, I can't read this. These are ugly dudes. And dude, it's so fucking dude. All it is like, yeah, we're good. No, we're not. Dude, look how long the story is of a bunch of shit liberal fucking here hogwash. I bet he gets pounded by this dude every day. Whatever happened to their chef, dude? Remember their chef?
Yeah, dude.
Let me come back so I can see you. Hold on, because right now I can only see. Remember their chef, dude?
Yeah.
That's unreal, dude. They're fucking chef. Do you think he saw something he probably shouldn't have?
You think? I mean,
I mean, dude,
there's
he was
no
known to be a
other.
great swimmer, and he drowned in a small pot.
I know.
I mean, do you think he might have saw Michael's cock like one morning? Like,
Exactly.
I'm wondering.
Or said something about it.
Yeah, he's like, man,
just like Joan Rivers did, and she died right away.
Maybe he fucking Brock tried to top him.
You know,
man. We never will know. We'll never know.
I mean, I got a pretty good idea.
I don't know if I want to know. Oh shit, American Pie. We just watched that recently.
Yeah, we did we?
Look at Nadia. She's still hot, bro. Look at her, bro. Not, bro. She's still hot. Look, right next to a rhino.
Nice.
Look at that.
See,
she's definitely Nadia never fucking went wrong. So, American Pie actress walk away from Hollywood for a new life fame in South Africa. Hey, good for her. TikTok influencer announces death of 10-month-old daughter from rare skin disease. Elon Musk. Nah. All right. Is there anything else that we really want to talk about before we get into some ghost stories, bro?
Yeah. What's up, Nick? How you doing?
I attended orgasm camp. Okay, let's check this out. There's what is orgasm in Joshua Tree? Over the moon. I attended orgasm camp in Joshua Tree. Here's what I learned about great sex. No, I don't want to really look at the fucking article, but damn. Some hippie shit right there, buddy. Some weird shit. All right.
I see you, Nick.
Browns might get Shadir Sanders. What do you think? Do you even know? A puppy was rescued after falling 100 feet in a canyon. If dogs have 9 lives like cats, she definitely used one. Holy shit. The dog fell 100 fucking feet into a canyon and still got rescued and lived. Good for that dog. Transgender fencer at a center controversy after female opponent refused to compete, no longer on women's team after outcry. Yay! So why would there need to be a male fencer to fence females? It makes no fucking sense. Let's pull it up. I mean, do I need to pull it up? I mean, like, fuck, dude.
Kristen, thanks for the dono. Love you so much.
Oh, if I see it, I didn't know. Thank you, Kristen. I'm really focusing on trying to do this. I'm sorry if I didn't notice anything, but thank you, Kristen. Says transgender fencer at center of controversy after female opponent refused to compete, no longer on women's team. That can't be the motherfucking, no way. What if that was the fucking fencer, dude? Like, you have a woman. Wouldn't that be shit, dude? It's frozen there, though, whatever it is. It's frozen. Get me up off of this, yo. What is going on? Dude, my computer went frozen.
Great.
Here we go. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but that was weird. All right. So,
Where's Scott, Gary? Is Scott Gary here? No? No?
a student athlete assigned male at birth may not compete on women's team, the policy read. Sullivan was a cherry blossom open and was set to fence off against Stephanie Turner. I'm assuming this is Stephanie Turner, who said she would rather not face the fucking dude. No fucking good job, Stephanie.
Good for you. Good
That's
for her.
for you, bro. Look at this fucking weirdo. God, dude. This goes back to, do they need a fucking flag, dude? Are they proud of themselves?
I don't know, but look what Nick wrote.
Like, dude, are they proud of themselves right there?
Are you
Like,
on all chat?
Look at themselves. They're like, yes, we're special. I mean, how? That's embarrassing, man. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. How do you feel, Ryan? How do you fucking feel?
I'm laughing my ass off at Nick's comment.
What did Nick say?
He said, female fencer was outnumbered by a sword.
I mean, what are we supposed to do? You know, shit. So, where are we at? I thought that's pretty funny. All right. Anything else we could find real fast? There's an article about how Minecraft movie became the Gen Z Alpha Rocky Horror Picture Show. It looks like Jack Black. Have you seen it?
No.
I thought you would have been the first to see it.
Yeah, I bet you would have.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to go see the fucking Minecraft movie.
First thing on my list.
Who cares about this bitch? Like, anybody care? Like, cookies, Trump, tariffs, bitch.
Oh, the tariffs, 104. What happened at midnight? Did we fucking end up?
Yeah, I already told you, bro. Trump fucking went back and didn't go through with the thing.
So what happened? Nothing.
He didn't do nothing. Yet.
What is it? Stalemate then?
Yeah. Gen Z coffee lovers, some shit. Dude, my computer's acting like a real fucking fuck. Alright. Insane Java prices. Make your own then, you dummies. Is there people watching right now?
There's people in there talking. 5 people, I think, in there. I don't know.
New York City slasher shouted he was going to kill a bitch before deranged bottle attack as victim remains on ventilator. Damn, let's see what this nigga did. God damn. This nigga looked like he'd have fucked up. Dude, he said, I'm gonna kill a bitch. Look at him, bro. Yeah, bro, he done went off the edge. No pun intended. Look at this motherfucker. He said, I'm gonna kill a bitch. Look. Come on, get up off of here. I'm a killer bitch. Do you see it?
Yeah, I got it on my phone sideways to read it. Yeah.
Okay. The deranged off-Broadway costume designer with a broken bottle fighting for her life was screaming he was going to kill a bitch before the vicious assault in Manhattan. Muslim Bronson, that's his name too. Muslim Brunson.
Wow.
Was ordered held without bail and undergoes psychiatric evaluation as he stabbed up this white woman. Look at this white woman. This nice little whitey got stabbed by this guy. Wait till you see the guy, dude. Wait till you see him. It was a random attack. Look. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Imagine that guy coming at you with a broken thing. That poor white girl had no chance, man. He said, I'm gonna kill a bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill a bitch, bro. Oh, shit. Man. You know we're living in a crazy world. Dude, see, I gotta see the look at this man's face. I'm sorry, but yo, if I'm gonna not zoom in on this man's face, you got me fucked up. Give me this guy's face. Why are you doing this to me? It's not letting me. Dude, the look on his eyes is worth $1 million, dude. Alright. Well, how long has it been?
I know.
Should I keep going?
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
that's kind of a. Huh?
Yeah. Why not? You want to be bored, or you want to just sit here and talk? I think we should just sit here and talk.
That's what I'm saying. Should I keep going with this, or should we go into the stories, dog?
Nitro Bob says 420. Hey,
I mean, I'm smoking
Robert
a joint.
420.
Should I end the news? Because I'm good.
Well, at least get the weather and let me know what the hell is going on with that.
It's fucking 39 degrees and cloudy in this motherfucker. Let's see what we got weather-wise. I don't know, man.
Oh, man, it's early, bro. It's early for us.
Yeah.
Still,
Here's what the air quality looks like. I looking good.
it's garbage.
I
No,
don't look too bad. I mean, it's yellow, but I mean, wait till you see some of this other shit. Watch, look, Atlanta always be fucked up. Bama,
Australia looked pretty nice this morning.
yeah. Well, this ain't Australia, big boy.
But no, but,
Look at Florida.
you know,
Florida looks fucked. Texas.
homeboy
Look
got on the
at
phone.
Texas right now. Look at all our country looks fucked right now. If you live in this part of the United States, dude, you always have the worst. You guys are fucked. New Mexico, y'all usually are really bad. Look at Arizona.
Are
It's
you
always.
are you showing the screen? Cause we ain't seeing shit. I ain't seeing
Oh
shit.
yeah, yeah, dude. It's not showing it.
Yeah, bro. I got You gotta.
What? My bad, suckers. I'm over here doing the
Right.
weather.
I'm sitting there like, what the fuck you talking about? Okay, I don't know what you're seeing. Yeah. All right. There we go.
So here's Zona. I'll just go backwards now. Cali. Don't look bad in Oregon. Doesn't look bad in Washington. Montana, not bad. Now look at this shit. Colorado looks fucked. Utah. Now when you get down in here, Arizona's fucked. Mexico always is. Texas is completely fucked up right now. The whole entire this part of the state or country is fucked. And it gets pretty blue up here, dude. Not gonna lie, we're yellow, but it ain't bad. Let's go up the East Coast. It's not too bad till you get up into Maine. Toronto looks fucked. But anyways, I don't see it says storm with rain and snow heading to the northeast. Major river flooding is coming after 1 in 1,000 rainfall event. Hold on, let's check that out.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. River flooding to persist weeks following 1 in 1,000 rain event. Torrential rains have long since the Tennessee, Ohio, Mississippi River. It looks like just a penis across the thing.
Again.
So the amount that fell over a 4-day stretch, the likelihood of it's like one every 100 to 1,000 years, dude. That's how much rain and shit we got.
Yeah.
So lots of flooding over in our area. But overall, it's going to be chilly up our way. It'll be warm and dry over on the West Coast. It'll be average in the South. And I don't know what the fuck the green means over in Seattle. Sorry, I'm not a weatherman. But that being said, all right, let's start this up.
Yeah. Seattle can kiss my ass.
Who we got in the chat here? Nick Cook, what's good with you, brother? Nitro Bob, what's up, man? Fucking, how's everybody? Kristen, love you, girl.
Love you, Kristen.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing this. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a link. I'm gonna let Ryan set it off, and I'm gonna drop a link. And if you have a ghost story or something you want to tell or anything you really want to say, you can come up. But I'm gonna let Ryan have the floor.
Oh my!
And I'm gonna post the link for you to come up in the in the chat. I'm gonna spark this up. Anybody? Let's spark up. I'm ready to hear something.
I have to roll up.
Yeah, it's just a fucking roll up cigarette.
Fucking.
Say this.
Yeah.
So my question: why is it jump down to 1, dude? That's weird.
I don't know. I say, wait a minute. I want to jump up to 6, then we go to 7 again. And fucking, it does this every fucking time. Spam the reaction buttons. Do something. People aren't getting the fucking notifications.
Well, what do we do, my friend?
Well,
you want to tell your story? Tell a story?
Let's wait for a decent crowd.
Yeah. Should I put some music on?
We could do something else. My story takes too long, and there's not enough people in here for me.
Anybody in the chat want to come up? Tell a story? I'm trying to think of one. I didn't even, Here's Candy. Hi, Candy.
Candy. I got candy.
How you doing, Chica? I was telling Ryan to tell me a fucking scary story or a ghost story, angel story, a story.
Oh, I just took a gummy, 2.5.
You just took a gummy?
I'm just waiting. Right. If there was some, how many people are in here? That's all. I'm not here to talk to myself. Nick's already heard the story 100 times. So
it says 0, bro.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. He just get here for a minute. Candy just jumped in here and it says 0. Come on.
Alien said he's here.
Hi, Alien.
I guess Alien doesn't count as a person then, huh?
I don't know.
Shut up.
Not,
why? Hit the like.
All right. We still love him.
Well, he said hi, Candy.
Thank you.
Love you, alien. Well, what about you, Candy? Have you ever had any scary like ghost stories or anything? Like, did you ever had happen to you?
No, I used to have nightmares as a little kid.
Mm-mm.
And then when I got older, it was a wrap. I don't fuck with nothing scary. I'm
Is she
too
on mute?
scary. No, sorry.
The
What
sound.
about angels?
Can you hear her? Because I can't hear shit.
Then put your ear up to the phone.
I can hear.
I can't hear her. Nothing.
Same as
Oh,
last night.
shit. Now what? How do we fix this problem?
I don't know
Tim,
why you can't hear it. Did you not
has
put your
Gary been around?
who?
Gary.
There it is.
Hey, yeah, man. He said he's gonna come on this weekend.
I
Okay.
can't. I finally
Hi.
I can hear now.
He said he's gonna come on this weekend. Marley, I'll be done here in a minute, buddy.
Oh,
Well,
got my
shit.
boots on on the floor.
You
Some
said
shit.
I ain't trying to tell it. I've already told us enough of mine, like, bro. Well, shit.
I got candy.
I know it's gonna sound.
What are you smoking
Tim,
on, Candy?
um, wait, I'll tell you right now. What's the name of it? Permanent cherry. It's a 22% one.
Hey, I know what it is. Permanent cherry pie and permanent marker, probably crust.
Okay.
Right. So, are you gonna tell a story before I end this bitch?
Damn, I just got here and you already ending? How long you been on here?
Yeah,
Forever.
we just start. All right, you want a story? A story, a story. How about
Nobody got no stories. Talk about weed.
see?
I don't.
There you go. You want to talk about weed?
Yep.
All right, here,
No,
Tim.
I don't
I
want to
want to
talk
hear a
about it. You
story.
start your story. You started.
I want to
Breaking
hear
up weed to
a story.
roll a doobie right now.
Uh,
Don't y'all want to hear a story in the chat? I know y'all do. There's 4 people in here. I mean, more people will watch it afterwards.
Yeah, usually if I miss a story, I'll go to it later and then hit you up.
here's what I can just start off with real quick, just a little taste of something. Uh, I was every night around the same time, like 3:46, 4:20 something, like 4:27, like 4:54, 5:46. And then it would stop. But it was every time the same day, every time. And I'm trying to explain to my parents what the fuck. They're like, okay, you're fucking crazy. You're going to the psych ward. They were they were getting ready to send me to the psych ward the next day, and I wasn't home. I was out. I don't know. I was out partying doing something. I wasn't home yet. And there's a when you walk in my house, my parents' house, there's like a 10-foot ledge. As soon as you open the front door, I'd have to turn around, and I'd have to jump as high as I could. I could barely get my hand, maybe if I was lucky, get my fingertips up there and pull myself up. That's how high it is. Sitting up there is the ledge. So there's two plants on each side of the window. They're sitting up in there. It's up a quick 9 fucking foot tall. And these plants weigh like 25 pounds, 30 pounds, right? They're heavy motherfuckers. I don't know, 15 pounds. Who knows? Anyway, I wasn't home, and they were ready to send me. I was like, I'm telling them, please, you gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. You're like, nah, like you're just fucked up. You like, I was drinking a lot. So, but while I was gone, one of those plants flew off this 10-foot ledge and landed in the middle of the hallway where my parents were sitting in the living room, and they're like both look at each other like, what the fuck, you know? Maybe we shouldn't send them to the psych ward. So that's just the start of one. That's 1/100 of the stories I got. So that's just the beginning.
What was
That's when it started to go real south.
what have you ever? So have you ever seen a ghost?
Yeah, yeah. It was a black.
What did it look like?
It was it was a. They say you if all the lights are off and somebody walked by you and you can just see
Yeah,
the black silhouette of them.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what it was. But it was light enough to see.
Did you feel
That
like its energy go by you?
dude, it was messed up. It was, here, see my ex. I don't want to bring her in this, but my ex. Okay, the baby was sleeping in between me and her. Okay, on the bed, and and this happened. This happened like 2 nights before, but she where I kept looking, and I kept every night I was staring at the corner of the closet, like because that's where yeah, there was just something about it, dude. And the baby was like, I don't know how old is it until you speak. The baby could barely speak. It sat
Two,
up.
one.
The baby sat up and looks over. And this is the mid. And this is like right before we were about to turn off the lights and go to sleep. And this is close to like it might have been 2 o'clock and 1 o'clock in the morning. Because I think she had to change the diaper. I don't remember. And and the baby sits up in between us and looks over to the corner and goes, bye bye. And she starts freaking out. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? And I'm like, yeah, who the fuck is she talking to? Like,
Wow.
what the hell?
I've always believed that babies and animals, because
Well,
everybody's dog
they're
always
open
freaks
minded.
out.
They're more open minded, so
Yep.
Yeah.
they can easily attach to you.
Okay.
Uh, so
I mean, dude.
2 days later, I've got uh, I, I would take the like the dresser, like the side of the bed. I'd take the dresser and I'd move it. I'd pick it up and I'd put it in front of the door because my door didn't have a lock, and my dad is a fucking would like to pop in there whenever and just to see. What are you doing? Like, all right. So you want to play that game? So I put the little dresser in front of the door, right? So it only had about this much space. So when that door opened, it smacked it. It smacked it. Boom! And it made a big noise. And you can't get any farther than that, right? So uh, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm laying there. He's sleeping, and wham! The door hits the thing. Right? I'm like, all right. I didn't even fucking look to check. I'm like, all right, what the fuck, my dad doing? Idiot, right? And then then I see him like the silhouette, right? Walk across my room, go to the corner of the closet, lift up the blinds, look through the blinds. Now I'm screaming at this point. I'm sitting up on my bed going, Dad, Dad, She's sleeping. Now this chick's never done a drug in her life. She's done nothing. And I'm like, Dad, 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 what the fuck? He's open to look at. He's looking through the blinds. I'm like, are the fucking cops here? What the fuck, man? So I jumped up and I ran over to him because I'm thinking he's looking for the cops or some shit. Not saying anything, and there's nothing. There's nobody there, and I'm going, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I'm like, what the fuck? I checked the door. The door was only open this much. There's no way a human or a person could have walked through. And I'm sitting here going, oh my fucking God. I woke her ass up. She, shut up. Leave me alone. I don't want to hear about it no more. Fuck you then. You know? And then, yeah. Till a couple stories later, when I tell you when me, my mom, and her are all fucking huddled together going down the steps. Fucking yeah, that was a fun night. No, bro. Hold on, bro. I need a break.
No,
I
can't.
My mouth is dry. I can't fucking. No, I told enough.
Wait a minute. You just said my keyword, Tim. My mouth is so fucking dry. I ate a gummy, but then I forgot. I took a half a Xanadine, so I'm just here.
I took a Xanadine too. Damn it!
I got my coffee and joint. I'm ready to go.
Man, I
want
don't have
coffee,
the
but
I'm in the mist. You're gonna forget what you were gonna say, but remember, you and your mom were huddling down the damn stairs.
You, your mom, and your girl. Jimmy saying his wife.
We're not gonna let you get away without telling us the whole story, bro.
You know what? You know what? This is going to turn into an every night fucking series because I don't have enough time and I don't have a fucking enough energy to fucking to put each story into this. So this, I give you a little story. This is just a taste of. This isn't even the beginning. This is just a taste of like the middle of when the shit started to really go down. You didn't hear about the beginning of the house that I'm living in now. When I moved out when I was 15, now we knew it was haunted the whole fucking time. This is the one I'm in right now.
Wait, hold up, Ryan. You brought the spirits with you to that house?
No. So, okay. When we moved out, I was 15 years old, and my brother was 13, and we said when we were looking at the house, we were looking, okay, this is the last time we're going to be here, and I said, I don't think so. No, and then we start talking about, hey, did you ever hear anything in the house? And then everybody started telling their stories. Justin seen a ghost in the fucking mirror walk past him. I seen a ghost in the a window. In the fucking window. And this is when I was too young to know what lying was. You know what I mean? So, you know, this goes back that far. And when we were done, like at 15, when we moved out, when we were done with this place, thought we were done. And I wasn't fucking done with it. Obviously, I'm still here. But they went into the library and they looked the shit up and they looked it up and I guess it was a bikers, Hell's Angels used to fucking hang out here and the guy murdered his girlfriend. So we didn't know that.
Damn.
So they found that out at the fucking. They had to go through the when you go to the library, you pull up the newspaper articles and shit.
Yeah.
And you can pull up all that shit. Yeah. So they went and did that. And then they were like, they took pictures of it and put it in the wallet, and they were like, here, look at this shit, bro. I was like,
let me ask you a question, Ryan.
Because
of the spirits that were around, did any family members ever receive any problems, like towards health, like, and I'm being serious because I believe in it. I just don't be all reading about it. So, like, did you guys receive
Lately,
any?
my dad got cancer.
Oh my god!
But we're talking about 40 years of being, a ghost shit, dude.
It
Like,
was in your family. It
like,
followed
so
y'all.
I mean, 40. That's just not every. It's not like a problem now. Like, it's like, yeah, I just walk right through. If anything happens now, I just walk right through them. They can't hurt me if I don't.
Yes, sir. Because you're protected by the blood.
You got
The
that right.
blood.
Gosh darn right. I mean,
The blood.
yeah, yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
So yeah, I mean, I forgot where I was at the story, but there's a lot more to it.
You never told us about you and your mom going down the stairs.
No, that
Didn't
ain't
he
gonna
say
happen.
him, his mom,
I,
and his
I,
lady?
I was
All
Yeah,
three of them? Okay.
build,
yeah.
I was building up to there. That's a whole nother day.
Well,
That's a
then
whole
no,
nother.
you can't. No, you already mentioned.
No, dude. That's way too long. Way too fucking long, dude, and way too
That's a good
stressful.
one. We want
Cause,
a good one.
Tim,
because I
how
gotta
long
sit
have
down.
we
I
been
gotta have some
begging for
dinner
stories?
together. Cause I gotta
Alien,
sit
how
down.
long have we been begging for
I
stories? And he's just holding them, talking about they too long.
got stories for fucking years. God. And then
What year was
I'm not even talking about no ghost stories. That's only for I just a little. That's a little. Ooh, I got stories. I'm just
you
gonna
know
have to.
what?
I'm
But
just
this
gonna
is
have to
your
like write
life,
it
and I
on a
would be
little
very
notepad
glad if
so I
you
can
share
tell
it
you.
with us.
Because if I try to
That's all.
explain it, it's like every 10 seconds I'm gonna go. What was I saying again? Was I saying again? And I don't want to
About
do that.
when you and your lady and your mom
That ain't
were
gonna
going.
happen. I ain't gonna tell you that yet, Pick Candy.
Then why the fuck you keep saying what it was we talking about? Besides weed. I didn't mean to swear at you. I retract that statement because I'm not that type of lady.
Candy.
Okay.
I don't give a
No, but
shit.
you know what? I'm woman enough to apologize, so I
You don't
apologize.
have to apologize to me.
Yes, I do because not doing it for you, I'm doing it for me and my
All right.
inside.
Hey, if that makes you feel better, all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All
But
right.
stop asking us what we were talking about. Why? We already hit the like. We in here.
All right. Oh, shit.
I'm
Uh,
rolling up. Who else is rolling up? Tim, you
I'm
twisting?
already rolled up. I'm already rolled up.
Oh shit. Well, I'm catching up. I'm putting the flour
I'll be
and I
right.
gotta get to concentrate.
I gotta go take a piss. I'll be right back. I'm muting my shit.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
What?
That's all I can do. I can't do. I can't. I can. Hold on.
How's Boo Alien?
That's all I can do.
Oh, he can't talk back to me, Ryan?
I can just blow smoke out of my cigarette. That's it. Can't really.
I love you, Ryan. He said that's all I can do. But that's keeping it 2000% real.
Yeah.
Woo! I didn't know how high I was from the gummy until I stood up.
It's like deja vu for me. I think I've heard this one before.
Fucking wasted, yo. I'm wasted and wide awake. That's what's up for my peoples.
That's what's up.
All right, I'm back. Ah, I drink that cup of coffee. Well, I drank half of it, and then I drank one right before I got. I was like, "Poof!" I had to go like a motherfucker. So
Pink straw. Good.
I'm trying to think of like really ghost stories. Like I remember when I was a kid, like I was wrestling with my uncle one time, and we had this ghost in our house that everybody knew of, and we called her Susie. And she hung out in the little playroom that we had. It was like this little side room in this old ass house that doesn't even exist anymore. Everybody's heard a little girl, dude. I've had people spend the night. Multiple people have heard the laugh and heard her playing downstairs.
Shit.
And one day I was downstairs and I was playing with my uncle, and I seen the curtain completely open and close. Okay, it went like this, whoosh, whoosh. And the thing is, when it did it, it left a crease in the curtain. I'll never forget it. It left a crease. And I remember seeing the crease because it didn't, like, you know what I'm saying, the way it closed. And every day I would look at that damn curtain and see the crease and remember that, dude, that shit was the craziest shit I'd ever seen in my life. And I'm telling you, that house got wrecked down and we moved, right? I think she followed us, bro. I really do. Like, I'll tell you, like, Jeremy, rest in peace. You know, he lived with me at the time. And this is something I don't recommend at home to people that are watching, but we did make a homemade Ouija board. We were only in like 9th grade, bro. We were kids.
Not a very smart idea.
No,
I don't
right?
fuck with Ouija
Like,
boards.
What were you
Kurt
thinking?
Cobain, dude. We actually summoned Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, I'm
like,
sure it was really him.
It's Kurt. And we're like, we're here, bro. Give us a sign. And like something, and the phone fucking rang right when it happened, dude. We were like, ah! And freaked the fuck out, bro. He literally, like, bro, he lived with me, bro. We were scared. Like, you would walk up the stairs in this house and you could just feel like the eyes and the energy behind you when you're walking up that stairs. Like, you could feel like there's something behind you, dude. It was the spookiest fucking house in the world, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Were you smoking at?
Yeah.
Were you smoking at that time, Tim?
Yeah.
We were smoking a little bit of reefer. Yeah, a little bit. You know? For sure. But nah, all the time. You go down in that basement, it was crazy. It was scary, dude.
Alien said, "Tell Kurt I said hi."
Yeah, you Listen, man, I tried, dude. At the time, I was really into trying to get a hold of Kurt. All right, I was
crazy.
I wanted to know what was good. But yeah, you know, I've got a bunch of angelic stories with the same guy we're talking about. I got a really good one with him.
Who's the one that died? The Joker? What's his name?
Heath Ledger?
Yeah, okay. I thought it was who he was talking about. Who's Kurt Cobain?
Kurt
Cobain, the guy from Nirvana.
I don't know.
Yeah, grunge band.
When Jeremy died, he was buried. I tell this story often, but it's still so angelic to the people that haven't heard it. But man, we went. He was buried. He had a wake in Georgia, and he had a wake and was buried in Alabama, right?
Mm.
So he got in an accident on the way actually to hang out. So like, we had rented a vehicle, and there was like me and like like 5 of my dudes. We all got together and got a van to drive to see him. You know what I'm saying, for his wake and funeral. And on the way, you know, we were drinking beers, smoking blunts, doing whatever the fuck we had because we were young and our boy just died. You know what I'm saying? So we were just getting fucked up, right? And my uncle was driving. And I'll never forget, my uncle's a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? So like, you like, yo, Unc, I've been on many road trips with him across the country. Like, bro, I'll be like, bro, I gotta pee. He'd be like, okay, I'll stop at the next exit. His bitch ass 50 exits. And he'll be like, next one, and just fuck with you, dude, until you want to like beat the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying? But this one time, I'm like, yo, I gotta piss, bro. And he was like, and went into this other lane, like, boom. And like, next thing you know, we're like in the middle, we're heading towards Georgia. So we're in southern Ohio, right? He gets on, like, turns off what looks like is an exit, but it's just another highway. Next thing you know, we're on this really dark country road that's a highway, and there's nothing around, and all you see is this giant light. And we're like, "Fuck!" All right, we all had to pee, So we pull into this thing, and it was a gas station, but it was the weirdest thing you ever seen in your life. It had like a big overhang, right, and it was lit, where the pumps would be, but the actual gas station was a good 100 yards away. And we're like, fuck, going all the way to the gas station. We just rolled up to where the fucking pumps were, kind of, we just got out and we're taking a leak right there in the tree. Like, fuck it, bro. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? So we're all taking a leak on the tree, not giving no fucks. We're pissing on the fuck, wherever the fuck we wanted to piss. And mind you, throwing beer cans away. It was pretty fucking, whatever. And then, anyway, so as we're getting in the car, dude, I'm looking, I'm like, I know that girl. And it was this chick I went to, we knew real well. I'm like, is that Shanika? And she's like, and they're like, I think so. So I'm like, what's up, Dougie? How you doing, brother?
Dougie,
like,
what up?
Yeah, man.
Hi, Dougie.
So we start yelling, hey, Shanika. And it turned out it was this chick named Shanika. It was my brother, like my dude Jeremy, who died. It was his sister. Her car had broke down. They had no phone. They were stuck at a gas station in the middle of no fucking where nobody even knew where the fuck we were at, bro. Okay, we had no clue where the fuck we were at, dude, at all. Nobody did. Not them, not us, not nobody. We were at this one weird fucking place that was eerie as fuck from the get. And we got his sister and all of her friends. They hopped in our van and we got her to the wake within 3 hours of the wake. Had that not happened, I said I need to get off right now, and my uncle take that quick turn, and we end up lost in the middle of nowhere. We would have never have got, his sister would have never made it to her brother's funeral. Tell me there's not some spiritual shit to that. Come on, man. There was some angelic shit right there. That wasn't by coincidence.
Yeah, God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, man. He sure did, bro. He got us there.
She needed help.
And we were able to get them back to their car and everything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. God seen she was in desperate times and you guys were lost, pissing up the forest and shit. So
yeah. No, God said, look, bro. He told me, get off and go get your girl. And we did.
Yeah, that's
we got
weird.
her, bro. And I just went with it. Yeah,
we got thank God for it. It was cool afterward. God bless you.
Yeah, it was cool. And like there's other stories involving him in particular. I think he's an angel in my life. I do, because he's done nothing but like I've seen him. I'll tell one more story while Ryan's away. We were at Ryan's house. The same guy we're talking about. Now he had passed away, and it's 1 year later, and it's New Year's. His birthday's on New Year's. And we were at his house, at Ryan's house on New Year's. And we had a kegger, and we were all drinking keg. And we're up in the top floor, all in one room. And there was this little old black and white type TV with like a hanger and shit, like old school shit.
Now I know you telling the truth. I remember
that. All smoking weed, doing whatever we do on New Year's. I'm not going to say, everybody use your imagination, and we're all sitting around and we see on the TV, like, it was this commercial comes on, and it was for our high school that we had went to, and it just so happened that the dude who had passed away had like literally photobombed the shoe and walked by and waved in the middle of their session, like recording, and it made the damn dude. They showed it 2 or 3 times on this little TV. And mind you, we were in Akron, and we're about 45 minutes away from where our school was. And he was on our TV 2 or 3 times giving us a hello on his birthday. We had never seen the commercial again. I don't know how to even find it again, but we saw it and it was there. There's no doubt in my mind. There was a whole room of people that were in absolute quiet, didn't know what to fucking say. Holy shit.
Basically, but we love you, man. Rest in peace.
But yeah, he made his way. He let us know. So, yeah, I don't know. What about you, man? And fucking,
What
but
about you?
yeah,
What? Wyatt only tells us 3 sentences of the story,
Oh,
and
this
then
is
yeah,
some
he don't
bullshit. I
even tell
just
us.
went
our
on for a
job
fucking
can't
hour and
take it.
a half.
No, in your mind, it was an hour and a half.
Yeah, well, ain't that a fact?
20 fucking minutes.
Candy knows what's up.
Love you, Why?
I'm trying here.
I mean, we've had a steady. It's been like 5 or 5.
There's so many I can't put it. It's like I don't want to get them mixed up and fucking. I want to make sure everything's right. Like and it's like, and the best thing is I got receipts for all these stories, and the best part is that is that my exes were sober as shit. So they can't. Nobody can blame shit on me drinking or whatever at that time.
Well, if
At
you
that time in
got
my life.
like,
Now that might have brought on the spirit but what they were sober as a goat and will tell you straight up. I can get them on the fucking phone and tell you, and they'll tell
tell
you
us what, tell
straight
us
up.
more, bro.
They'll tell us, they'll back everything I said. The
Did
plant
you
off
keep
the
chilling
fucking
with
thing.
ghosts?
I've been telling you. All right, listen.
I see dead people.
Where did I leave off? First off, I'm starting in the middle. I don't want to do that. I want to start at the beginning. I told you the biker murdered his girlfriend in the house I'm staying in. So, and and then I think that's where we stopped.
Okay.
Tell them where we stopped. Who was going down the
No way. You
stairs?
just said your mom and your
No, 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 Kenny. Nice try.
I'm trying
I
to fix my
I
blunt.
said that was 3 stories now. I said that's going to take three stories. That's going to take 3 days for me. If you want 3 days in a row of this bullshit, then that's fine.
Yeah.
God damn it.
everybody left. They don't care.
Right? Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. I,
I was going to say
I think
maybe we'll get the whole
I'm not gonna.
story
I'm not
now.
gonna. I don't want to waste the stories when we don't have a group of people.
Well,
They'll
look,
come.
we can end it. We can end it.
But
Uh, and
um,
say there'll be a part 2. I
uh,
do gotta
that
do.
same apparition. Let me.
Huh?
I'm sorry. That same. That I told you that guy that walked through my room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was about 2 years later, and I was at the bowling alley, and uh, uh, one of my friends' mom worked at the front desk, but her son bowled a lot, but his parents come over to my house every Saturday, right? And they would play cards. Well, he would go downstairs and play pool by himself because nobody else was there to fucking. He didn't have nobody to fuck around with, you know. So I went down there and I showed him my box of Playboys. I taught him how to break. I fucking taught him how to play pool and this and whatever. But now I wasn't there for this, but apparently he sees the same guy that walked across my room. Okay, and he runs upstairs crying to my parents and his parents playing cards, and he describes him exactly like I described him. And when I saw him, and when I told them the story, and then they told me the story at the bowling alley, I started crying because I was like, what the fuck? Nobody's fucking. I'm like, you guys almost had me sent to the goddamn psych ward. Eh, And you seen the same shit I seen, and you don't say nothing, bro.
That's fucked.
Yeah, all sober people, all fucking good sober people. No fucking craziness about them. They saw it.
Well, I can't argue with it. I haven't seen personally. I don't know if I've seen a ghost. Honestly, I
I'm
can't.
not looking for the motherfuckers. Stay away
But
from me.
I've
Hey,
definitely seen
at this
orbs
point,
and
I
ghosts,
just
and
walk
I've had
through them.
angel intervention a lot.
Now, if I see
I've
one, I
seen
just walk
people in
through it.
my dreams. I've had that lady come to my house and tell me, I can tell you the crumbly shit, but I want to go. I
Yep.
kind of want to go. But I can say this. I had a lady come to my house that I was friends with, and our friend had just taken his life, right? And we were just getting back from the funeral, and this lady shows up at my door, and mind you, like my dude that we were just talking about, he died in a car accident right before all this, and like within a year or two before all this. And she comes to my door and she's like, "Yo, I need to talk to you." And she's like a Ohio State student. She was older, and she had like come over. She sat down and she said, "Look, man, your friend came to me and wanted me to tell you that, like she's like, I wanted to tell you that he's not doing so good." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And she just like said that he actually did unalive himself. And it was like weird because I didn't tell nobody about nothing, man. I'm in a whole city where I don't really know nobody like that, where I would be telling people my shit like that, right? So this lady just stop at my house and just tell me it. I was like, kind of like, I didn't believe her, bro. Like maybe like she heard wind somehow, some way, like blah 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 blah. And this chick's like, I always knew something was up with her, so I was like, look, she's like, yeah, man, like people come to me. She's like, I've been channeling whatever, whatever, whatever. And I never believed that shit, right? But I did because I knew people that did that back in the day. So I was like, look, I tested her. I said, what about my dude, right? And I brought up my boy Jeremy. And she pointed straight to my Indian's hat and said, he's here right now. And pointed him, and he's a Native American, and it looked just. And we used to call him Chief Wahoo, so it was a picture of Chief Wahoo. It was an old school one. She said he looks just like that, and pointed that he's got a big smile, and she's like, he's doing really good, blah blah blah. And she told me all about this cat, bro. She didn't know nothing about him, and it was the creepiest shit ever. And I have more stories about her, and we could talk about it on another day because she's did more and fucked with me. I felt so weird afterwards. I felt like it wasn't real. But the thing is there was things she said that I just never told nobody.
Mm.
And I was just like, wow. Like, what the fuck just happened, dude? Like, this lady, I never could look at her the same, bro. Like, ever. Like, I don't even know how she ended up in my life, you know? Like, it was weird.
Your friend, your friend that passed away. Some people, I do believe in mediums. Some of them. I don't do the tarot things and stuff. But when people get that strong feeling, some people have the gift and it's strong. When a loved one wants you, oh, they're gonna make somebody go through hell and high waters to get a connection with you. Not like a Ouija board, but somebody that's cool or receptive to the voices and the spirits that's passed on will find you. They will.
Well, she,
They
and
that
it's weird that you say that because she started talking about my grandfather one day, right? And like my grandfather's 100% Italian, barely spoke English very well, hardworking man, came from Italy, Christian, you know, um, good, good guy. And she was telling me stuff about him, and it was real weird, dude. It was real weird. And when I left, I was like kind of in a haze because all my brain just sort of like, you kind of leave your thoughts because you're like, what the fuck did I,
Your
you
brain
feel like,
said,
what the fuck is going on? Like I was in a dreamlike state, and I had to get Marley some cat food. And we go to the store, and I go by myself, and I go in, and I forget what I'm doing, right? And my grandfather always used to paint cardinals. Like that was his thing. Okay. And like we had put cardinals even by where we spread his ashes. Now, I just got done talking about him. My brain spun. I'm walking now in a store where I have no clue where I'm even at in this store. It was in the hood. It was in the hood. And everything was way different. Okay. And I'm like, I don't even know why I'm even in here right now. And all of a sudden, on my grave, dude, I saw a fucking bird fly to the top of this sign. I look at the sign and it said cat food. I'm not lying. I look at the bird and it was a cardinal and it just looked at me. I looked at it. I went to grab my phone out to get a picture of it and it was gone, bro. I could never find it. I'm walking around the store like, oh shit. Like, I
but
can't
you
believe
know what,
I just see
Tim?
I
That
just
was
seen this.
your moment. It wasn't to be photographed. You know how
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
isn't
your
that
eyes
crazy
was
though?
only.
Isn't that crazy? It was something. So I have a lot of crazy stories, more angelic than I would say ghostly, but more like shit like that where you're like, man, that's unexplainable. Like my dudes come to my dreams multiple times, but we could talk about that another time. But yeah, so
So
like
we gotta
I've
hang
got
up.
plenty.
We gotta hang up. We gotta go.
Yeah, pretty soon. I mean,
Well, I'm
I feel
saying,
like
give me a heads up before you start your evening prayer, but it's morning time now. Before you start your goodbye, let me know ahead of time because the weed is good. I'm gummied up and I'm rocking with a dry
well,
ass tongue.
if anybody else has got something to say, then they can. I don't know. I got more stuff, but I'll save it
Candy
for another night. So there's
Who's
more
that?
stuff.
with that dry ass tongue is
Yeah, I'll get slapped.
Vanadine.
I'll
Should
get
I put
slapped.
on? Should I put on some music and we smoke a little bit? Do you think it would get us in trouble if I play a music video?
Oh yeah.
If I play Nubs?
I don't know that. Play whatever you
Man,
want.
dude, I don't know. I wish Nubs would come on here and talk.
I wish I could play some Nubs right now. I want to play some Odd Squad and smoke. I could put some. I don't know, I could put some music on in the background. We could chief one out before we dip. Let me see what we got.
Tim, can you read my mind?
It says them gummies got me fucked up.
They're only 5 milligrams sour apple.
Oh, you're all right.
Yeah, but when I smoke and then I take like the tizanidine or my lorazepam,
Yeah.
I'm really fucked. Like the highs through the roof.
Say less, Candy.
Okay.
Say less.
Well,
Yeah, Tim, that's what's up.
well, it was fun. I'm glad we came.
That was a start. That was a decent start, man. I mean, I just think that there's gonna be. I mean, shit, I got at least 20 hours of fucking shit to talk about. Honestly,
Yeah, but can we get the whole story?
I've been giving you.
That's what I'm saying, Katie.
I've
It's
been
like
giving you the whole stories. This is just a taste of the whole story. Is gonna take. I told you 20 hours.
Who killed the
You're gonna have to wait. I'm trying. It's a lot to remember. First off,
Get your little fucking Sherlock Holmes ass telling the story, motherfucker. I get you.
You ain't shit. That's Sherlock Holmes. No, he was very smart. What was his thing? He wasn't doing. He wasn't doing painting. He was an investigator.
I'm
Like,
at Alfred Hitchcock.
private investigator, wasn't he?
was he? Who was Sherlock Holmes?
Whatever, bro.
Yo, we're too high to figure it out because we're all talking.
Hey, did I show you my wand?
I was just going to take a drag. How could you come out your mouth with some shit like that?
I'm sorry, I fucked your head up, dude. I just wasted like $4. Damn it. With the prices that they're charging us.
Well, it was a good show. I don't know. I say we just go ahead and call it a fucking night.
Call it a morning? Okay.
Call it a morning.
I think so. I think we did good.
It's pretty early, yeah. You do, I think.
It's still early, but you know, we can always go live on the other one if we wanted to.
Oh yeah.
We don't have
this was just the start of the ghost stories. Right.
Yeah.
Jeez, I can't even imagine. I mean, what the ghost stories are going to be. I mean, every day.
Story. So people can watch the whole thing.
If you get back on, then it notifies me if you get back on, okay? But I'll let you go. Thank you for accepting me. Love you, Ryan. Love anybody who's in here. Cause I'm done. I gotta find a way to get my tongue right. Like I'm done. The weed don't taste right.
Go get some water, Candy.
We might pop back on for like 20 or something. We'll see what's good.
Okay, bye.
You have a beautiful night, Candy. I'm
not going to sleep. I'm up smoking, like chilling. So that's beautiful morning, like
that damn spit. I
ain't got no spit.
Bye, Candy.
Bye.
Wanted to let me go.
Well, I don't have to worry about getting slapped. Bye.
That's exactly what I was waiting for. That was Candy.
The trip. I love her.
Right.
Funny as fuck.
I'm pretty baked. I just smoked out.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty lit.
We're about at almost an hour and a half, an hour and 17 minutes. So
it seemed like I was talking for an hour, man. Like everybody wanted more information. I'm like, man, I gotta start. I'm sitting here going off. I got no notes. I got no shit. I'm going off straight fucking 20 years of memory ago. Yeah. It'll be better next time.
It'll be alright.
I'll get it. I didn't know. You're like, here, do you know what we're talking about before we got on? It was like, I looked at the topic and I was like, you got me. I knew you were going to make me tell stories, you fucker.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I hope everybody enjoyed. We'll be back on. Whether we go back on the other way or I'll come back on, I don't know how fuck it'll go, but I still think we're gonna end up getting another channel. This has still been fun. Love everybody that showed up. Hope y'all have a blessed night. Everybody be good. Ryan, you got anything to say?
Love you guys.
Alienated and Dougie and Candy and everybody that was here.
Thanks, everybody.
God bless. Peace.